Hello, and welcome to the MLK Library Express Tour. In this Express Royal Tour, you will get the following information: library policies and procedures, how to check out items, access the online catalog, how to locate items in the library, login procedures for school computers, how to access Student Office 365 email, charging lockers, limitless libraries, and more. The library is named after Dr. Samela Jr. Spence, who was the first female to serve as an executive principal in Metro Nashville Public Schools and was MLK's first principal. As you walk into the library, immediately on your right side, you will see the charging stations for mobile devices. You are welcome to charge up to 2 devices while you are in the library. There are directions on top of the charging stations to assist you in securing your devices. Please remember to get your devices before leaving the library. Devices left in the lockers will be turned in to the office. If you come to the library during class time, you are required to come with a note. You will sign in on a log at the circulation desk, where you will neatly write the class period, your first and last name, and the teacher you have that current period, as indicated on your class schedule. You will leave your note in the note holder beside the log. If your teacher has indicated that you are to return to class, you must sign out by indicating the time and have your note signed by library personnel, which would be the library clerk or librarian, before you leave the library. Let's do a quick review. What must you have when you come to the library during class time? Yes, you must have a note from your teacher with all of the necessary information indicated on the note, as you see here. What do you need to do when coming to the library? You need to sign in at the circulation desk. What should you do when you need to leave the library? You need to get your note to return to class, have it signed by library personnel, and write your time on the log in which you are leaving. If you're requesting to go to the restroom, you must ask for permission. The expectation is that you go to the restroom or locker before you come to the library. Where do you return your books or DVDs? You return those items here at the circulation desk. Please make sure it goes all the way in that slot. Don't rest it on the ledge. If you're unsure of when your items are due, if you have a book, look in the back of the book. If you have a playaway or DVD, open the jewel case and you will see a date due slip. It'll indicate the time due, or rather the date due. You may also look this up also if you sign in the online catalog. It will also indicate all the items you have out and when they're due. When you return a checked out laptop, you must hand that to library personnel. Please don't attempt to place that in the slot at the circulation desk or leave on the counter. Whenever you would like to locate a book or searching for a specific title, you should use the online catalog. The easiest way, or one of the easiest ways to access the online catalog, is to Google MLK Magnet Library. More than likely, it'll be your very top result. Or you may use the library app. Just scan the QR code and download the site to your device. Once you get the online catalog, you may search for your title or subject in the search box. In this example, I'm looking for a book about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and I find a book I want. It indicates that it's here in the MLK library. I may find it by making a note of the call number, which is BKINSCH. Even though there are no numbers, this identifier is called a call number. The B indicates that this will be found in the biography section of the library. The KIN represents the first 3 letters of the person's last name that I'm looking for, and the SCH is the author who wrote the book. So when I go to the biography section of the library, I'll search for the book in the alphabetical order, starting with the second line, KIN, then by the third line, SCH. If the book you desire is not located at our school, but is available from a public library branch, you may have it delivered to the school by clicking on the Place Hold button. When you receive the prompt for the library card number, you will enter your school ID number, which begins with 190. Your PIN is your 4-digit date of birth, month and day only. The delivery location will indicate our school, and then you would click on Submit. It generally takes 3 to 5 days for the items to be delivered. It may take a maximum time of 7 days. Please come by the library in 3 days to see if your item has arrived. Generally, you'll receive an email from Limitless Libraries when your item leaves their location to be delivered to the school. If your book is available online, then you may read it from a digital device, like your phone, computer, or tablet. This screen also allows you to see what is checked out to you, and you can renew at this screen too. Notice this option says e-video. It's available through Hoopla. This is a free tool that you get through the National Public Library, where you may view the video on a digital device. There are many wonderful free tools available to you from the National Public Library. Take advantage of these awesome resources. If you need help connecting, click on the Get Help Connecting link. You will receive guided help. If you would like to read a fiction book, here's the location for those books. The books are arranged in alphabetical order according to the author's last name. This area of the library should be very quiet, a quiet zone for people to leisurely read their books. This is the nonfiction area. We ask for no more than 2 people to be seated at the tables here. Books in the nonfiction area are arranged in numerical order first, and then by alphabetical order. Here is the reference section. These books are your specialized books, oftentimes used for research projects. The books in the reference section are arranged in alphabetical order like the nonfiction titles. These books will have an R on the top of the label to represent reference. Reference books may not be checked out and should be used when in the library. The biographies are located in the short stacks across from the reference books. These books have the letter B on top of the call number. The books are arranged in alphabetical order by the second line and then the third line. Would you like to check out a DVD? If you're in middle school, please note that you will not be able to check out PG-13 books, so please look at the ratings before you check it out. The library also has a classroom, so oftentimes when classes come to the library, they will meet here. This is where you will often get your information as far as directions for your assignment, and many times I will be presenting information to you to share with you resources to assist you with your project. The library also has student media rooms that can be used for students to work on presentations. You must consult library personnel before entering these rooms. No more than 2 students are allowed in the media rooms. Students are welcome to use the computers in the library. Please remember that the computers are to be used for only school assignments and not games. There is a remote viewer on the computers, and if it is observed that you're not working on an assignment for school, You will be asked to excuse yourself from the computer and report back to class. If this happens again, your library computer privileges may be suspended. Do you know how to log into the school computers? Your username is typically your first name, with only the first letter of your name being capital, and then the first letter of your last name. Again, that's capital 2. Remember, it is case sensitive. Then you type the last 5 digits of your student ID number. Your password is your student ID number unless you've changed it. You also have access to Office 365. You will log in using the format shown here. Remember that your username and password is the same information you use to log into the computer. There is also a printer in the library. It prints black and white only, and printing is free. The library has many areas for you to read. We hope to see you use these great spaces. This is Ms. Day. She is the library clerk, and she will be happy to assist you with checking out books. And I'm Ms. Townsell, your librarian. I look forward to assisting you and working with your teachers for collaborative projects. Well, I hope you enjoyed the presentation. We look forward to seeing you many times in the library.